Hopefully we can reach our people because we're living in the last days. A lot of prophecy is happening on the earth. Floods, death and destruction, earthquakes, right? Fires, destruction all over the place. China's talking about a 200 million man army. Ukraine is talking about a zombie army.
Wow.
So a lot of judgment and prophecy is in the earth. And the time that we're living in, you Black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, you got to wake up, man. You got to stop playing. Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, and the 34th verse. A lot of you just want to live for this society. That's all you want to do. You want to live for this society. You want to be wicked as hell. You want to be corrupt. You want to follow your lust and not the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua. So that's why a lot of you are going to die. You're going to get death and destruction, and you're going to perish. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Holy Bible. So 1 Corinthians 15:34. Awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of the Most High. I speak this to your shame, because you Black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, you don't have the knowledge of the Most High. You don't have to fear the Most High. You don't want to awake to righteousness. You want to be in your shame. You want to be like Remy Ma,
right,
and cheat on your damn husband. That was wicked as hell.
Right.
But this man, what's his name? Papoose.
Papoose, yeah.
Right, Papoose. The man do 6 years with the rib in jail.
Right.
You know how usually the woman say that about the man.
Right.
Yo, I did your bid with you, nigga.
Right.
And you come home but Jake, he did the bid with her.
Right, right.
And that go to show you these women are not happy in this society, man.
Right.
Eve don't know what the hell she wants.
Right.
You get a dude that stick by you, a loyal dude. Y'all can't have children, so y'all adopt a baby or whatever they did. The man do 6 years in jail with you. You come home, he help you get on your feet, only for you to meet a dude and just sleep.
Salakia, this society cultivates that, especially the world they in, because you can't sit down and meditate with your rib.
Right.
You out and about in these environments, and usually it's Jake that's going to have the temptation with the women. But you got these grimy Jody niggas who will sneak up in your whisper in your rib ear. The moment she got displeasure with you, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm a F this dude, because he a battle rapper. He probably can battle the hell out of him. And they do grimy stuff because it's the environment they in. They're not in a righteous environment. So even a loyal situation like Papoose, where you think, oh, that's a good couple, they loyal to each other, they still not in a righteous environment. So evilness can happen, you know.
And you gotta look at it too. That goes to show you that money don't mean nothing.
Right.
That money is like what Jake always trying to say. You gotta get to that bag.
Right.
And Jake always saying, you know, I know this from hustling in the street. Yo, you get that money, the niggas gonna come.
Right.
But they not even happy with that.
Right.
This is Proverbs 22:2. It says the rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. So everybody goes through the same BS.
Right.
You can see it like, you know, you might hear Jake in the projects, you know, him and his family might be on welfare.
Right. Come.
You're like, yo, man, this woman, man, you mess around and mess with this nigga I know.
Right.
And then you get up there, you get all this money. Because her and Papoose, they were hustling together and stacking.
Right.
They may not be no multi-millionaires, but they got bread more than the average person that they can live a little comfortable.
Right.
I think Papoose just signed some deal with some streaming companies.
Right.
Be like some executive at some streaming companies. Some big deal.
Yeah.
So but it's still never enough.
They're not struggling. They living comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. They're not living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
All that loving hip hop, whatever.
Right.
But they, you know, they're living better than the average person.
Right.
And that's still not enough.
Right.
That's still not enough. Remy Ma, I think she's over that battle stuff.
Yeah.
I know she make money from that.
Right.
But it goes to show you it's never enough.
And you know, Brooklyn cats got carnal with it. They's like, never trust no chick from the Bronx.
Right.
Brooklyn cats don't never trust no chick from the Bronx.
I heard, brother, I see brothers that keep saying that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it says the rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. So we all in these persons.
Right.
Jake's so desperate to get to that bag so you can get the rib.
Right.
You think the rib's going to bow down on you because you got the money. Or a lot of times Jake gets the money and he treats Eve like a whore.
Right.
Because he knows she's just after the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's these curses are something else, man.
Yeah,
and I go to show you, all the time, that money don't mean nothing.
Right.
That money don't mean a damn thing. This is Proverbs 23 and 27. It says, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit.
Right.
So a whore is a deep ditch, you get you in a trap.
Right.
So they had one of the battle rappers was saying if she was either rapping,
right,
and Remy Ma was right there with the dude she's supposed to be,
right,
and the man called it out.
Yeah, he called out her.
The man said, next time if you're going to cheat for the dude that can fight.
Right, right.
Because Papu's supposed to beat the guy up.
Right, right.
Which Jake do that, you know, they always go after the man.
Right.
A lot of times it be these women.
Right, God.
But they go after the man because they ego.
He didn't rape her. She opened her legs. Yeah.
More like the nut, she probably came one time.
Right, right.
It's like Steve Harvey wife.
Right.
She probably came one to the chef, and that's a dirty whore right there.
Right, God.
Damn, you don't commit adultery once but twice.
Right.
She's a skank, man.
Right.
And see all that multi-millions.
Yeah.
Now you know Steve is in the millions.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in the multi-millions, all them shows and stuff.
Right.
So back to the original point, the money don't mean
right, right.
Right? It said, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increaseth the transgressors among men. Because a lot of times these women trap these men.
Yeah.
Now the man gotta be strong, but a lot of times these women, they seduce the men.
Right.
They be rubbing on her eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, my husband not around.
Right.
Just come with me shopping real quick, and just innocent.
Right.
And next thing you know, that's what the scriptures say, sit not at all with another man's wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and Jake is just a cutthroat nigga.
Yeah,
so he don't give a damn.
Right.
Or sometimes Jake and we can give it to us less.
Right.
Because it be these women that be enticing the men.
Right.
That's
So
what
much for...
She increases the transgressions among the men.
Mm-hmm.
Because she'll cause a man to sin.
Right.
Now Jake gotta be strong and say nah. That's why even in the world, I didn't even like to compete over a woman.
Right.
You know, if what they call it, exclusivity.
Right.
I like a woman to be exclusive.
Right.
I don't like no woman.
You don't want to share with another Jake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's like sharing drawers with another Jake.
5 different niggas at one time. Like,
right.
Even in the world, I wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So let's go to marry her.
Right.
And that's nasty.
Right.
You gonna have your way with her. Right. And isn't that Biggie Small spirit?
Right.
Let the move a sinner home to you.
Right.
When you think about it, it's disgusting.
Right.
See, you got her between two men. That's why even in the world, I used to tell, if a real was like, yo, I don't know, I like you, but I want to be with. No, go to that.
Yeah,
yeah. I like exclusivity, man.
Right.
I don't like a confused woman.
Right.
Oh, he's handsome, or that, they got that made a best man win spirit.
Right.
It's 5 niggas vying for her affection.
Right.
And made a best man win. But see, these are the curses of one time.
Right.
The scripture say a whore is a deep ditch, but she'll get you caught up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now.
So much for Steve Harvey, act like a lady, think like a man. That big that big best-selling novel. Yeah.
And everybody was mocking them.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, you gave the relationship advice.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the scriptures say. I don't have to get it, but it says she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Right.
I think in Timothy, because these women, they're not.
And you got Eve behind you. Oh, it just went off the screen.
These women are not
right.
They want to be lesbians, or they want to be with the white man.
Right.
Nothing makes them happy.
Right.
Then you got a lawyer dude
right.
holding you down, doing 6 years in jail, you know, doing a bed with you, and you still going smash them.
Right, right.
And that might not be the only dude she dealt with.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And Brooklyn cats are like, yo, don't trust these uptown.
Right.
Yo, that's why Brooklyn, but you know,
Jake
is father.
Yeah,
but
Jake
you know,
is
it trucks up to more nigga-ish.
Right.
It's just nigga beat.
There's Eve behind you right there.
Right there.
Just give it a
simple as hell, man.
Yeah.
But these curses are on all our people.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. They show you the money that
don't mean nothing. Yeah.
And when you read, I'm gonna read Proverbs 22 and 7. It says, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. Because really, Esau is the one that's really wealthy.
Right.
And they're the ones that really Esau. Like, okay, you know, my wife cheated, I was gonna give me a negress.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're easy to come by.
Yeah, easy to come by. You know,
yeah.
And a lot of times, Esau have all kinds of side pieces, especially Eve.
Right.
And then go back home to his Edomite wife.
Right.
And she don't go nowhere.
Right.
But the thing with Jake is, like the Willie Lynch, a lot of times, that, because it's like, yo, it's women out here. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of fish, they got their websites.
Right, right.
You don't have to just deal with another man's woman.
Right.
But it's an ego thing with Jake.
Right.
Jake feel like, I can't be better than a white man, but I can be better than niggas.
Right.
And how I can show that I'm better than them by getting this woman.
Right.
I mean, you can get other women out here.
Right.
But you just gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? That shit's perfect.
Yeah.
But allegedly, that police is coming up, but,
Right.
you know, and before Israel gets simple, well, that's just what these niggas do. Yeah, but it's part of the curse.
Right.
It's part of the prophecy.
Right.
It says Proverbs 6:34. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in a day of vengeance. So a lot of times, Jake been to give Jake the benefit of the doubt. Jake is like, damn, nigga, why you have to deal with my woman?
Right.
Out of all of so Jake feel violated.
Yeah.
By the dude, like a man code type thing.
Right.
Like,
Right.
son, why my woman? But then she opened her legs.
Right.
And a lot of times she probably seduced him.
Right.
And he just got weak and fell for
Yeah,
it. Which is
they didn't just land in bed. It was some kind of pre
right,
thing
you know
going
what I'm
on.
saying? They
Some-
planned it.
yeah, yeah.
They probably picked where they gonna go for the room
Yeah.
or whatever. The hotel or the Airbnb or whatever.
Right.
So these curses are deep, man. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content to go down and give us something else.
Right.
So, you know, the curses and the destruction upon our people. Both sides making the prophecies happen. And Jake, you can see, man,
Right.
his heart should be evil towards his brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just, yo, I got your girl.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
got your
yeah.
wife. Now, they clear, I heard years ago that Caboose might be a Hamite.
Right.
But it seemed like a Jake to me.
Right, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think a Jake from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's from Bed-Stuy or something. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. But
Yeah, he's from Bed-Stuy.
it's just more nigger, ignorant-ish. But, you know, Remy Ma better watch out. Because, you know, let's get Leviticus. Right? I said, damn, look at it. The money and stuff don't mean nothing.
Right.
The loyalty to money, it just don't mean nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures tell you in Timothy, men shall be and women shall be lovers of themselves.
Right.
You know, and you know, people say, well, you don't know what was happening, but still, that's what you have marriage counseling.
Right.
That's when you have what's the saying, till death do us part.
Right.
It's supposed to be a certain loyalty when it comes to marriage.
Right.
But these men, like I said, these men, they get bored. They're like, I just gotta go out and have a fling or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Leviticus 20 and 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Yep.
So they better watch out for them death angels. You know what I'm saying? And Steve Harvey, that is, you can't even call that his wife. His
Right.
ex-Harvey.
Right.
Not one, but two, man. You're just off, man.
Right.
You just looking at the chef and the bodyguard. You
Right.
just off.
Right.
You know, see, even they should be looking at you. Damn, you committed adultery on us.
Right.
She committed adultery upon committing adultery.
Right. God.
Demon, man.
Demon.
But I was just thinking about this today, like, yo, these curses, man. That's why the Most I said, you see, Proverbs 11, that money don't mean nothing, man.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And Jake could see. That's why when Chris Brown and they make songs like these hoes ain't loyal.
Right.
And then Eve get mad. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna say, but you men, but now we're talking about the woman right now.
Right,
We
right.
got two incidents back to back. Two incidents back to back. And I go to show the money don't mean nothing, man.
Yep, money
and look
don't
at
matter.
Anthony Anderson.
Right.
Maybe this wife divorced, he got to give her $20,000 a month.
Right.
And spousal support. And they said if the man, they said the more he make, the more he got to give her.
Right.
And his kingdom is slandered against Jacob.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Right.
And the money don't profit, period. It don't mean nothing.
Right.
And, you know, what woman really need to live off of $20,000 a month?
Right, yeah.
But they do that because Eve claimed, well, I'm used to a certain lifestyle since I've been married with him, and that lifestyle can't diminish.
Right.
Remember, it was, that's probably why Diddy sacrificed Kim Porter.
Right.
Look, the rib, what is something like $100,000?
Yeah, God.
For the twins?
Right.
Like $100 a month or something like that.
She had too much against Diddy. Diddy's like, she gonna take my money and then expose me for my booty adventures.
Has exposed me for being a sodomite.
Right. Nah, you gotta go.
It was some kind of agreement with that too.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just goes to show you that these curses, man. The rich and the poor meet together. We all suffer under the curses.
Right.
That's why people can't escape. And that's why I said righteousness is delivered from death. So the only thing that's going to cause our people to not go through these curses is coming back to the Most High.
Right.
And even in the truth, you got to be careful.
Right.
Because some of these men and women in the truth, even the truth ain't enough for them. The curses are so damn deep. Right. And you see what's happening in the earth, man. They talking about China. China saying they can raise up a 200 million man army. Right. If they need, if a war break out, if they got to go to war, they can raise up a 200 million man army. Right. United States is United States. This is Proverbs. A lot of this book of Proverbs. Proverbs 22 and 22. It said, rob not the poor because he's poor. Right. Neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. So, right. I'm gonna read 7 again. The rich ruleth over the poor, and a borrower is servant to the lender. So I saw this YouTube video where this Jake, he went around to different cities in the United States, filming all the homeless people and the people on drugs and the people all messed up. And of course, 70–80% of it is out. Right. You got white tribes and some other nations, but it's mainly so-called blacks and Latinos. Right. So the man went around, but yet it's still all these cities, Jake suffering, poverty, whatever the case may be. But Zelensky just came to the White House and said they need to do the $24 billion. Wow. But Jake is finished. Jake an affordable apartment. Right. And they already gave Ukraine billions. Right. But Zelensky just came, pulled up on Biden. Yo, we need to hold another $24 billion. Yeah, he said, all right. Billion, right. But Jake is in Philadelphia, here in New York, LA. LA is a damn homeless goddamn. Yeah. That's a homeless. It's a homeless city in itself. It's a homeless city with. It's like Mecca for homeless people. Yeah, and it's not just Skid Row. Yeah. It's all over LA. Right. Tents everywhere. I'll be out there. Yeah. It's all everywhere you go. It's camps, tents. It's like they haven't knocked them. Yeah. They haven't Feast of Tabernacles all year. Yeah. God. You know what I'm saying? Knock them out. Yeah. They haven't Feast of Tabernacles all year. Feast of Tabernacles. All year Feast of Tabernacles. It's tent cities everywhere. Yeah. All over LA. And before they could say, well, that's because of Skid Row, nah. But yet, Zelensky pulls up to the White House, Joe Biden, I need to hold that. Right. I need to hold that number $24 billion. Yeah. And that ain't no war, real war in Ukraine, man. Right. That's hogwash, man. Right. But it goes to show you what's going to happen. The stranger that is within me shall get up above thee very high. I don't have to get into 128. And thou shalt come down very low. That's why people need to repent, man. There's no hope for you in this society. No hope. Esau, you have watched for a nation that can't save you. Right. But all Jake want to do is sleep with each other's woman. Right. Yes, son, I got your chick, son. What? Right. Because you feel I'm less than nothing to the so-called white man. Right. So I'm gonna dominate over you. The way I feel like something is I could dominate on you. Yeah. You know the game. Your whole chose me. Right. So that boosts Jake's ego and pride. Mm-hmm. That's why when you read about in charity in 1 Corinthians 13th chapter, it says charity vaunteth not itself. Right. Meaning charity, it comes from the Greek word agape, which means love in a sense of how you show love and treat your fellow Israelite in love. Right. Love as an action, as a verb. So how do you show love to your fellow brother or sister? You don't vaunt yourself against them. You don't brag. Because Jacob gonna be like, yeah, I got his chick. Right. You gonna say, I got his chick now. You gonna say it anyway. That was the beef really with Jay-Z and Nas. Right, right. Jay-Z was basically like, yo, I'm smashing your baby mom. Right. Out of his jealousy over Nas being a good lyricist for that King of New York spirit. Right. I want to be the King of New York, nigga, so I'm effing your baby mom. Right. That Jake, he got that braggadocious spirit. Right. Nigga, my outfit costs more than your rent. Nigga. Yeah. That bragga, but real love doesn't vaunt itself. Right. It's not braggadocious. Right. You don't brag how you took your brother's woman. Right. You don't brag how you better than him. You don't brag how your brother's sneakers cost $50, but yours cost $500. Right. You don't do that, man. But see, that's how Jake is under these curses. You know what I'm saying? So,
Con,
punish shot.
Right. Quick 20.